What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. All right, I hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good day. This is a general reading for every sign. Okay, your message may be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading. So be sure to stay tuned for the whole reading. If you don't resonate with this reading, you may resonate with another one. There's over 2,000 timeless general readings on the channel. Definitely take a look at them. Something from last year you might resonate with now. Okay. 34 or 43 could be significant. Somebody is getting payback. I have Hosea chapter 12, verse 14. It says, "But Ephraim has aroused his bitter anger. His Lord will leave on him the guilt of his bloodshed and will repay him for his contempt." Somebody is getting repaid for their contempt. Something they did terrible. Something they're guilty of. God loves the collective. Let's get into this reading. You have dolphin and jaguar. Something could be going on with a child and their parent. The letter V could be significant. The letter A could be significant. Let's see. Somebody whose first letter or last name that starts with A could be in reverse. This could be a place as well. Bring this down a little bit. Jaguar. All right. Let's see. What is happening? Let's see what we can learn about this. This could be, it could represent a car, okay? Could be something going on with a car of this brand. It also means strength, power, and ferocity. It's associated with darkness, the underworld, and spiritual transformation. In Mesoamerican mythology, jaguars were often linked to royalty, warriors, and deities, representing both physical and spiritual authority. So somebody has this here. This could be the collective. They're also predators. Somebody looks innocent though. Somebody isn't a predator, but they look innocent. Let's see here. Let's see. We have a dolphin. This jaguar could mean something else to you as well, okay? So this dolphin could represent joy, harmony, protection, guidance, and spiritual connection. They're often seen as symbols of good luck and messengers of the sea. So somebody could be working with dolphins in the spiritual realm to pass messages. It symbolizes resurrection, salvation, and a guidance of souls to heaven, sometimes depicted with anchors. That's interesting. It says many tribes revere dolphins as spirit animals, associating them with healing, transformation, and spiritual growth. So that could be something that the collective could need to know or knows now. Okay. Let's see what it's about. Alright, why is A in reverse? Give me something for A in reverse. Okay. have a Leo, Virgo, Libra, okay, energy that is recovering and doing well. That might have put someone whose first, middle, or last name that starts with A in reverse, because this person healed. Okay, this A person, wow, we have a lot of people this could be here. Oh my goodness. This A person could be this person's reversal. Could be a fire, Cancer, Taurus, or Gemini sign, this A in reverse. This person is unaware, impulsive, fallen, too aggressive, okay, receiving no mercy or forgiveness, and plotting, abusing some sort of power, whatever power they have left. So this A in reverse person is not good. Some sort of success is happening for this energy, and this A person in reverse could be struggling with this occurrence. It's a whole group here that's just out of control. Out of control. All right, what's going on with V? Let's just slowly get into this. A Virgo could be significant. Someone could be fighting over a Virgo's fruits of labor, their future, their destiny. The psychopath here, Virgo right here. Confirmation with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a young person. This could be anybody. It could be a family. It could be a name that starts with V, first, middle, last name. Okay, somebody is a psychopath here who's going to get themselves. This is self-destruction here. Okay, self-destruction. This person needs to move on because they're going to destroy themselves. Okay, nobody wants to be bothered with this person. They're a psychopath and they're in their own world, in their own head. Okay, they might want to do something to someone's future here. And then we have this dead spirit here. Someone who's burnt out, stressed. They could be stalking Scorpio. Okay, we have fire in Aquarius in reverse. Stalking. Good, happy, loving energy that is just inherited. What they've inherited, they have suffered with the Five of Cups, but they're going to have reward because they're healed. They took the time to heal and rejuvenate. And this could be a couple, this could be a family, this could be anybody. It could be different people, but this energy back here is acting treacherous, like they've never seen someone succeed before. Like they're acting like savages and psychopaths, as if they're so desperate and low. It's like this energy thinks so low of themselves that they have to chase around all day and try to steal. This is how low they think of themselves. They don't have higher thinking. Ancestors are here though. Okay, protecting this Ace of Wands from God. Give me something for Dolphin. Somebody's watching their back here and their savings. They're watching their money. They're holding on to something tight. Okay, and they could be showing the world, okay, I'm good. Okay, but I'm watching you. So air Capricorn could be significant. And somebody's saying, you're not getting my money. You're not getting my security. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Somebody's good with the sword. Now, what's going on with Jaguar? Why is this here? Somebody is restless over a loss here, some sort of death. We have Scorpio, Libra could be significant. Capricorn or air. Okay. This person is trying to hold up a tower with the loss of someone, and so they wouldn't have an investigation. Okay. Something is being investigated. Something is being investigated. And it could have something to do with you. Keep in mind that this reading could be about you or someone in your energy that you may or may not know about. This could be about someone from your future or your past. Okay? As well. The Scorpio Sag in reverse collaborated with somebody, and maybe this person is restless, and maybe they passed away and they're restless in the afterlife. Okay, somebody did something for an opportunity, but I don't know if it was good, because this energy is, yeah, something with sex was involved here. But the Lovers card in reverse, some kind of bad choice with a relationship, or, okay, they were getting paid to have, possibly somebody was paying them for intercourse, and it was disguised as an opportunity. Okay, but this is Cancer in reverse energy, Scorpio Sag in reverse, Taurus Earth energy. Any of this could be significant. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry. Oh, could be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse disguising themselves here. Did something to a Taurus and they're under judgment. So this Queen of Pentacles is doing something with this High Priestess here and this King of Wands in reverse. And it could have something to do with Taurus or an earth sign, an air or a fire sign. Okay, and they're under judgment by this group back here and the angels. Something inappropriate happened. Any more on this? This Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody needs to come clean. They had someone in a stalemate position when they needed to make a good decision, and they're under judgment for it by the angels and God. This person needs to come clean about what they did with their money, their security here. They need to come clean about it, and is attached to this lower energy. They needed to think about another alternative way to earn money. I think they betrayed this person, and the Seven of Swords in reverse is finished. Whatever they did is finished. Now it's time to tell the truth or something. Okay, they did some spell work on this free person, and they made them unable to make a decision, a clear, concise decision. They were blinded by something. We have the World card. We have a spiritual whore. So they were blinded by the spiritual whore that needed their freedom. That was the trade, was to get their freedom. Okay, this could be somebody's mom. I'm picking up just somebody's mom. Somebody's mom was a Pisces Aries. I've never picked that up before, so this is significant. Somebody's mom is a Pisces Aries, or they could be masking up as one. So use your discernment. But this mom could have betrayed a child. They were masked up as a Queen of Wands, but they were really a Virgo fire in reverse, Virgo fire Pisces in reverse. Somebody was masking up for their family, okay, to sacrifice their family. Yeah, something happened here. I'm sorry. Maybe a child. They started, okay, they sacrificed their family. So somebody had a child possibly, and they broke off communication with family so that something could happen. It always happens like this. Okay, it's like they want to separate you from your family and then start working. Okay, or they were always working, but it's like if you're too close to your family, it interferes with their horrible plans here. But somebody survived this. Somebody survived this, and they did something to them. But they did something to the family first. Okay, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius in reverse could have something to do with some sort of sacrifice in the family. Ace of Swords says that's clarity for someone. The Srobata is in reverse now, okay? But some sort of strength came out of it. Maybe in the afterlife. Maybe in the afterlife. Somebody is strong now because they have clarity and wisdom. They know, they have the truth. They had some sort of breakthrough. They left somewhere. They parted somewhere. They separated, okay, from this fire sign in reverse, okay? They made a decision here. In the subconscious mind, they did this, okay, to stay away from this. So they had a breakthrough, okay? But they stopped doing this sex or something because they kept coming back, even in the afterlife and the dreams and the illusions. And this person had to stop doing that, okay? Because it was leaving them stuck every time. Taurus, Aries, okay, with this Nine of Cups, Scorpio, Libra, player energy. And he or she, it could be a he, okay, realized that they had an Ace of Cups, okay? But they did something to make them lose it, to lose control. All right, this Virgo Libra bitch here, okay, did something at a party or some shit. And now this person is paranoid because something here happened and some sort of Ace of Cups turned into a Three of Cups and they all split that shit up and now this person is like stranded. So something could have been going on in the afterlife, in the spiritual realm. Okay, somebody's looking for what somebody has here. And it's interesting. He or she could be significant, but I did say he. Okay. Could be about anybody. A Viking, okay? Somebody is fighting here, defending themselves. Hat in reverse. Something's going on with someone's hat. A bird, a cat. Could be significant in this reading. Okay. All right. Somebody could not defend themselves and they were released from something. They could have lost their home. They could not stand up for themselves. Instead, this person did not defend themselves in a way where it was productive. They kind of went off the handle and lost it. And they were able to be sacrificed at this point. Maybe they were scared. Okay. That's what I see here. Somebody lost their confidence and something happened to their home. They were offered up in some kind of way. Okay. So that somebody else is not upset. Maybe a Scorpio, Gemini. Okay, this person here needed to withdraw from something and calm down. So they have to sacrifice this energy in order to have it. They can't earn it on their own. They must take it from someone. It's really sick. They're sorry. It's garbage. Okay? It's garbage. Somebody's sorry for the sacrifice. It's trash. They're only saying it so that you don't stand up for yourself. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, these are the exact same cards. Gemini, Leo could be significant, but they don't want you to stand up for yourself. They don't want you to defend yourself. This is confirmation. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to bring attention to something. They're not sorry. They're a fucking liar. They are guilty, though. This card is about guilty. So an apology is a confession of something that they did. Yeah, ancestors said correct. Okay, they just want your relationship as well. Scorpio, Taurus could be significant, and they're scared. Okay, they don't want any evidence. It's always evidence in the name of Jesus. They don't have any blessings, and they have memory loss. They forgot something here. Again, Leo was significant. Aquarius. They said they forgot something. They could be asking, can you erase my memory? Somebody could be asking that. Because it's like they're so scared that they don't want to know something. So they figure if I forget about it, then I can move on. There's evidence all the time. And I'm going to pull some cards on this. We have Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius. They lost their blessing and they lost their memory. The memories are everything. Okay? So I don't know what somebody was thinking. They probably acted out of fear and stupidity. But read more on this evidence card. This apology and confession is evidence. Using evidence, some sort of investigation or proof. Okay. There's some kind of proof of a collaboration with somebody. Maybe a Virgo, a Pisces, or an Aries. They did this to avoid conflict with any type of authority and to stay from being overloaded. They just came together and did this stupidness. Okay, so that they could love themselves, but somebody had to go. Somebody had to go. Cancer could be significant. They could not trap somebody. But what they could do was turn this person's self-esteem in reverse. Aries could be significant, or Taurus. I'm sorry, Gemini. They caused some sort of natural disaster and they offered up this person, but it was a nightmare. It cost them their sanity and persecution and suffering. They could not get the prayer and libation that they wanted. They wanted some kind of respect from a community. They didn't get it. Virgo, Aquarius could be, Virgo, Scorpio could be significant. Sag or Pisces could be significant. Or Aries. They would have stopped doing something here in a sleep. The savings, confirmation with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Sag Pisces is very significant in Aries. And Cancer. All right, this puppet's mask fell off. They're doing some kind of spell work for somebody's money that they didn't get. They didn't get it, or they don't have savings anymore. They don't have that money because they're a puppet. This is a puppet that's trying to dictate and dominate someone, but they're a puppet themselves. And that's why their mask fell off. Again, Gemini is significant in Virgo. This person couldn't get them to compromise because they're a puppet only. Okay, we have Libra and Capricorn could be significant. Someone was doing spell work on a family. Confirmation. Okay, but they couldn't rob them. Good news. They couldn't rob them. Again, we have strong Gemini and Taurus and Aries. Okay, because somebody is original. Okay, they're creative and they're minding their damn business. Okay, they're not lonely. And there's somebody here that's trying to reverse the goals to go back at them. Somebody's this Leo, okay, or Aries. This person has a good network, good friends, good support, okay? Virgo could be significant. And that means that this group cannot persevere. Cancer, Libra, Capricorn could not, in the reverse probably. Or you could be in the upright, but they can't persevere because there's strength here and good news. Again, good always overcomes evil all the time. They couldn't cause an accident. They couldn't plan or schedule an accident for anybody. For their friends even. They could also be lying about that. They could also be saying that they couldn't cause an accident for it. So please keep that for them. So please keep that in mind. That clarify they couldn't cause an accident for the friends, please. Yeah, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. They're just playing around here. Something is bullshit. Give me more. They couldn't sacrifice the friends. Yeah, some kind of natural disaster could have happened to somebody's friend. Sacrifice them. They could have sacrificed a marriage or a couple because this couple wasn't praying. So what they did was they worked on this couple. They worked on them. They said, make sure this couple is not praying so that I can succeed. Make sure that they're not getting any donations so that I can take it for myself. Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Aries could be significant. They cursed them, like I said. Confirmation, all right, so they can calm down. They feel calm now. Aries, Virgo, and somebody said you can have their voice. You can have their voice, okay? And this person calmed down. Somebody is seeking somebody's voice. They're sick. This person has no imagination or choices. They have to schedule time to calm down, whoever this is, which is fine. But they did a curse on an introvert. And this person does not pray, they don't have hope, and they have no imagination. Somebody had a new adventure, They were taking advice. They had good luck. They were listening. They couldn't trap them. And there's somebody here, maybe an Aries placement, that has low self-esteem and could not trap this person. Again, Virgo, Taurus could be significant. Or Gemini. Okay, they could not get this person to go to jail for them. They couldn't, this person wouldn't take care of them or their family with some sort of energy or sacrifice. But they wanted something from this person. They were still disturbing them. They had no other idea. They wanted their home and their relationship and maybe a future child. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces could be significant. This caused conflict. This caused conflict. But someone still didn't lose their home. And then this karmic got angry. This karmic said, how dare you not let me sacrifice you? What is your problem? They were fighting with them. While somebody was living and learning and not losing their home, homeless in reverse. Okay, this karmic is guilty. Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini could be significant, Aries. All right, now something happened. This person was living and learning, but they also lost some sort of creativity. Okay, and they got bad news because some sort of robbery happened. Give me something. What did they take from this person? Maybe their blessings. They started to get really tricky with the spell work. And it was so tricky that this person could have had loss. What did they take from this person? A promise. Yeah, this person had loss. They took their car or some sort of worth that they had. Okay. A pet, something. Aries could be significant. Scorpio, their daydreams. Okay, their minds. Their ability to be optimistic and have good illusions about their future. They still couldn't bully this person because they were professional and they're talented, but they did get a few things. They took their promise as well. Okay, and maybe they're good merit making and something bad happened, a natural disaster. So this person did something really bad. They lost their promise and their good merit making when they did something bad. What did they do? You have Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio could be significant. Pisces, Gemini, Aries. What did this person do? They took a risk. They took a risk at something. Oh man, they got mad. Okay, it's something. They were overloaded. Yeah, this wasn't good. Yeah, they got binded in a commitment, some sort of contract, and they were furious here. Again, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio. And that made somebody have some sort of small jump. Okay, but they're still guilty. Okay, they're not ready for something to serve justice. Again, Leo was significant, Cancer, Aries. This person owes money, but they're begging for money. Okay. Someone is not scared and not indulgent, so they can't really take advantage of someone. Leo, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody was cheating here and they needed to stop. So they could have gotten this couple to cheat and go outside of the marriage, and that's where the natural disaster took place. They're hiding this too. They don't want people to know that they're spiritually destroying couples and making them cheat, and they're deceiving them and tricking them so that they can sacrifice them. Yes, a confirmation of death happened because they wouldn't stop indulging with this. So some kind of threesome was going on here with this group. You have Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Pisces could have been involved, as well as Taurus, Pisces, Aries, and Capricorn, Aquarius could have also been involved. Yeah, the spell work with the death spells, maybe. Okay, they had no other strategy. So they had to do some kind of threesome friendliness, okay, with it here, and bribe them. An ancestor got in reverse, and their friends could be in reverse too. The friends could be in reverse too. And I said that. I said that, okay? Bam. Justice. Good news is coming, okay, because there's memories here. That's right. Somebody shot somebody. You got your memory back. Okay, that's God saying you got, that's a tower. Okay, the lightning. Okay, so somebody got their memory back. And God is saying you're not going to get out of this by doing some damn memory spell and acting like you don't remember what happened. 30 could be significant, or 3. 51 could be significant, or 15. Somebody promised somebody something, and that's meaningful. And God said, you don't take my promise away from my children. You don't take my promises away. You don't get to do that. God never broke his promise to this person, even though they messed up. Okay, God still forgave them, and God's vengeance is on their life now. The bad people that did this. Let's see. Somebody can't pay their bills because of strippers. This could be significant. A pothead, a Leo could be significant. Somebody's not honest. They're not doing a good job. Anybody could be Pisces. You're my best friend. I'm gay, bi, and married. I don't like your dog. So this is me, someone's cheating with a man here, and the other person doesn't like that. Somebody could be gay, bi, and married and seeing somebody else. They're not being honest with someone. Anybody could have Pisces placements. Somebody could be saying you're my best friend. Okay, you deserve someone here. They're not scared. Somebody could deserve his best friend. This could be a different person. Something is the end, ES or SE. Somebody could be trying to mask a good relationship here with someone. Somebody's not scared. Somebody could be saying this person is scared and that they don't deserve someone, but this is their best friend. Somebody could have Pisces placements. And then we have this jerk over here trying to mask somebody who's dishonest, gay, bi, and married. Okay, they can't get something up here and they're single. So there could be someone trying to interfere with a good relationship. Okay, an Asian girl could be significant. I'm horny and I miss you. This is a whore. Okay, they're not getting clean about anything. They need to get out the energy. They could be bothering somebody with fire placements or Pisces placements. Somebody's a vibe. Okay, and they forgive you. She's lying to you in reverse. Somebody's not lying. Somebody's also not going back to the army. They're not leaving. Stop calling me your disgusting major bitch. Somebody's telling someone to get out, like stop contacting. Somebody could be from Africa. A pothead could be in reverse. Somebody could have Sagittarius placements. This person's a dog. They keep talking about you in reverse. They can't talk about you anymore. And you don't have matching tattoos with this person. This person is out of the picture. They can't talk about you anymore. Yeah. All right. That was a quick little message. Just put out there. Is trying to be a third wheel in your relationship, and they look really desperate. They look sick and desperate. Somebody has no shame because they could be possessed by spirits that have no boundaries or shame. So this could be happening to someone. This person is scared. Your mom could be significant. Your mom could be in this reading. Somebody could say that. Your mom. Pot and meth is here. Pot and meth. A bomb. The letter Y could be significant. Phoebe. Python could be significant. Somebody could worship this or be working with it. It's going to blow up in your face here, whatever this is. With the bomb here. Homie. My homie. Phantom could be significant. Heavy bomb. Homo is here. Mob is here. Fembot is here. My fembot. Father, mother. Somebody could be bothering your parents. Betty could be significant. Fetty. Tough, Tiff. Somebody's being petty. Mop. It could be significant. Mop. Bum is here. Pet or petty is significant. Your mom. A perm could be significant. Boa. Somebody could be trying to put this spirit on somebody. Type. My type. A photo could be significant. Photobomb. Bother. Somebody's bothering someone. This fembot. Hem is here. Hemp. They. Something here. Melt. They melt. Hot boy could be significant. Hot boy. Pom-poms. Pompeii. They from somewhere here. Baphomet could be significant. Hippie, happy. Toe. Top my something. Somebody is aware here. This card, I have a card similar to this that came out earlier. Somebody's doing something on the TV and somebody's aware of it. Okay, they're doing something on the TV for their Wheel of Fortune. You could be trying to ignore this. This Pisces, Aries in reverse, or an air fire sign. Confirmation, get out the energy. A Pisces, Aries in reverse, an air fire sign, or a Cancer could be doing something like that to a toy as well. A pet's toy. Is there a psychopath? This Cancer in reverse is crazy. Doing this to Gemini. Okay, trying to cause suffering. Libra or suffering. Libra, Earth in reverse. Ace of Wands here. Doing something for strength and the ability to create and be the collective. Higher energy here, tapping into higher energy. This person's not a narcissist. Okay, someone's going to end up coming clean about some kind of corrupt thing they're doing for money or some sort of creativity or opportunity. They're going to be coming clean about it. With the Three of Swords, some sort of suffering is going to bring on some sort of confession or admitting of something, which you already seen earlier. DS could be significant. DS or SD. This High Priestess in reverse, this Cancer energy is just terrible. They're avoiding the cops. There's some sort of conflict. They're going to leave home, or they did. But they were poor. They were in poverty. They were struggling. And they needed a breakthrough. So they could have done something to a Leo. They could have done something to a Libra or a Cancer in the upright, a fire sign in the upright, or a Gemini. That's hiding. Somebody's hiding back here. This dead spirit is trying to attach to this Leo, Virgo, and the upright energy because they're struggling. Their Obata is struggling, or the spirit is struggling in the afterlife. And they could be trying to bind to this Leo, Virgo, air energy. Something's in a box here. These boxes could be significant. They want someone's hair. They could be trying to get somebody's hair because they need to go to court and they want to do some kind of spell work on somebody's hair. They want to get your innocence through your hair. They're a psychopath. You have Libra, Taurus, Gemini. Okay? They want some kind of public reward from your hair or something off your body or out of your body. This Virgo in reverse, this fire in reverse is doing this Cancer in reverse, Earth in reverse, Aquarius in reverse. Okay? Someone is talking about this Virgo in reverse here. They're talking about their money, their job, their work, how they're not having success. This person's having success, but it's because this energy won't stop harassing here. Booty could be significant. The booty. And Aries in reverse could be doing something with a young earth sign, and it's not good. Like they can't fulfill some sort of contract because they can't read something. It's very possible that a young earth sign cannot read a contract or understand it. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, a Taurus Aries could be involved. They're having success. And there's this Scorpio that's lusting after this Taurus Aries having success, and they're restless. This Scorpio Libra, the truth is coming out about what they're doing. This could be a child that's possessed by the devil or some sort of spirit. Somebody could be bothering somebody's mother or father. The Scorpio Sag in reverse here. They're paranoid. They could be bothering somebody's parents. Maybe this child. They're saying, hey. A moth could be significant. They could be sending spirits in the form of a moth. Confirmation. This Robata is doing this shit. Okay, to a Knight of Wands. Or some sort of flying insect. Okay, because they're not having success and they're being sacrificed. So they're stalking Aquarius, Cancer, and Aries. They keep coming back here. This Aquarius keeps coming back to this energy that's having success. Your home is intact. It's going to be intact. It's going to stay intact. And they're working with ancestors, or if they're not working, well, they don't have to be working with ancestors. You can't really work with them, but they could help. They help with the permission of God. They can't infringe on anybody's life, just like God can't. They have to be invoked in some sort of way with prayer. But what I see here is that ancestor is putting some sort of collaboration together, because ancestor could know that this is a good collaboration and something isn't good. Maybe with a Cancer, with a Capricorn it is, or a Pisces it is. Okay, somebody over here is making a very bad decision to become free and get out of jail. They're very greedy and materialistic, and their ancestors are not good, or our ancestors could be getting in reverse with them, because they're trying to, again, take our Ace of Cups. They could be doing something to Cancer, Gemini, in the upright. Alright, let's get a different deck on this. Hotep could be significant. Heather. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Somebody could not be doing this. It's time to release negative energy. There's a Scorpio, perhaps Scorpio placement, that does not want to release this negative energy. They don't want to stop involving themselves with this negative energy. By mother and father, this could be significant. I'm sorry if anybody's lost, but somebody's commitment is being tested and it doesn't look like they're doing well. Scorpio placements could be significant. Hef could be significant. Hef. Tooth. 28 or 82. Buy teeth. Somebody could be saying bye to their teeth. Could be significant. Your teeth effed up. Somebody could be saying your teeth is effed up or something, some stupidness. Somebody who wants your home or your life at home. An Aries could be significant. Somebody's thigh. Someone's thighs could be significant. Again, these people that keep doing spell work on people's bodies, they're suffering. They're having suffering over and over again. Because nobody's tolerating that shit. Nobody's tolerating it. By the thigh. Something could be by the thigh of someone. Why is somebody's commitment being tested? Has something to do with work and a couple. Someone could be working with a couple, have confirmation, and then someone keeps coming back and doing something to this Capricorn, Gemini, or Cancer, or Aquarius energy. They keep saying something about this Empress and her children, or a parent and their children. There's this lower Aquarius and lower Earth sign that could be Okay, chatting in the background, causing some sort of interruption. Okay, somebody is responsible. They're still content carrying all of this. Gemini fire energy. All right, so someone is getting together and they don't want to release some sort of negative energy because somebody's getting together. They won't take time to breathe out because somebody's going to be with someone else, or this person is happy, this group is happy. This Virgo in reverse could be feeling like this. Okay, we have the Hierophant in the upright. I really feel like God is taking care and watching over us and making sure that we can meet with our person. And we have, give me something on this Ten of Wands here that's carrying a lot. They're close to God. Fire sign. Okay, they're going towards the High Priestess, and then there's this greedy energy here. This Capricorn, Water, Virgo in reverse. That's trying to stop this High Priestess or these other signs from traveling or investigating something or going within and learning about it, learning about themselves or something else. They're doing something quickly here. So these Page of Cups in reverse are doing something fast, or some sort of quick decision is going to be made. Maybe by a Scorpio, Virgo, or Leo, or Cancer, Gemini. Because they're stalking. Some kind of quick decision is going to be made because they're stalking. Okay, and they're stalking people in the public eye because they're stuck. This is by Mother Effer here. Potty mouth. By potty mouth. Someone is having success and their stars rising. So this is good. Something quick is going to happen. A quick decision is going to be made. Okay? And again, more cards that signify working alone or not indulging anymore, not drinking too much. See, somebody was drinking, so somebody's agreeing not to do that. They're choosing awareness here with the Ace of Pentacles. Some great meetup is going to happen. Okay, and somebody's going to feel generous because they're walking into their wheel of fortune. So, again, this Leo Virgo is in reverse here because of what they're doing in the moon. That's it. Under the moon, in the moon, for the moon. Somebody needs to release negativity and take time out to breathe and relax. All right, one more deck. 53 or 35. One moment, let me get my rolls in order. Something is someone's first time doing something and it's not expensive. The army could be significant. Beth or Bethany. Hot could be significant. Somebody has a hot wife. They said bye. They said bye to somebody. A broke witch in 2019, something. be significant about that. Portland or a place that starts with P could be significant. Somebody knows you're the one for them now. Twin flame. 21 to 30 could be significant. Prank in reverse. This prank is in reverse. Okay, somebody's not playing a prank. Someone's not short. They're not trying to unalive their soulmate with magic. Like, somebody could be saying this stupidness. This person who may have a warrant out for their arrest, and they're looking for another soulmate or twin. They're hunting down someone to harm. Somebody says, I know that they're doing this. Someone who wants someone to have their baby. Okay. They could be leaving home to do this. Beverly Hills in reverse, or Beverly, or Hill. The name could be significant. Something could have happened to this person when they left home. Someone wanted them to have a baby, but somebody wasn't perfect. Their man is not obsessed with them. This karmic ex as a criminal could be in reverse. You had a restraining order against this person. They had Aries placements. They were unhappy because of a Virgo, or somebody could be a Virgo, or an Aries placement, or an Earth sign. They didn't have passed on loved ones watching over them every day. They could have sold their soul. Could have sold their soul. Somebody could be saying bye, mother effer. Okay. They could be happy. Somebody was pimping someone or trying to. Tay. Two pimps, two something. Someone could have locks in their hair. Somebody could be going to a place that starts with B or H, trying to unalive somebody else's soulmate or twin. This short person could be doing that and causing pranks or something. They don't want to serve 21 to 30 years, or this could be an age. They could want somebody to have a baby, okay, and say that they're their twin or flame, but they're lying, okay? Your mom or dad watches your videos, and somebody can't be trusted here, a comedian. The angels are watching and encamping around you. Somebody could be saying someone has a potty mouth, okay? Somebody's mother or father. Time, the herb, time could be significant, or time, the word time, first time. Happy. Op is here, bop is here. A myth, something is a myth. This national park or a park is relevant and keeps coming out. I don't want to run anymore in reverse. Somebody wants to keep running. Maybe because of something they did at a national park. Maybe in the Carolinas or a place that starts with C. This person hasn't been arrested yet. Hype could be significant. A poem could be significant. Someone who's a CEO and they want to run. I don't want to run anymore in reverse. So they want to run somewhere. The CEO wants to run somewhere. Thelma could be significant. Thelma. Somebody has an allergy. They can't chill. You can't trust them. They have another apartment and you don't know somebody. And then maybe they passed away. Somebody's not Hispanic. Captain in reverse. Bunny in reverse. Pass. Something could have happened on a cruise. And somebody's going to get 21 to 30 years. Because it was some kind of prank. Or a place that starts with C. Somebody thought it'd be funny to do something that can get them thrown in jail. Somebody could be trying to go to LaGuardia. Somebody saying, you come first. In this prank, somebody could be telling somebody to come somewhere and they're saying, you come first. I'm not falling for a prank or something. LGA could be significant, or it could be an airport. Somebody's not in the basement anymore. They're regretful. The letter U could be significant. First, middle, or last name. Somebody's not getting butterflies for something anymore. And they're regretful of something. They didn't get paid $5,000 to $10,000. They're possessed. So they don't care, probably. They're committing cyber crimes. Car could be significant. Or rack in reverse. Your mom or dad watches your videos. They could be... What is this mom or dad doing? Somebody's not from another planet or realm here. They're committing these cyber crimes. Somebody could be a parent doing this, or a name that starts with J, first, middle, or last name. I hope you feel the same as me. Somebody could be wanting someone to feel the same as them. An entertainer. LMNOPQ in reverse, somebody. Because of a cell phone. They're trying to avoid some sort of evidence for indictment on this cell phone. Someone is Native American or Aboriginal. Someone could be an ex-employee in this reading. You can trust this person, and someone you can trust. And a new home is significant. On a highway, somebody is trustworthy as well. There's a karmic stalk in the family because they're trying to keep evidence down. Femi, be significant, Femi. 32 and 23. Phlegm. The word phlegm could be significant. No one but you. Somebody's watching someone online and maybe sending phlegm to them. R in reverse. Air Force. This person's forcing something. Maybe an air sign. They won't sit back and chill and just watch something. They're trying to copy something. Beverly Hills could be significant. They want to have kids. 1111 could be significant in this air, which is in reverse. The letter Z could have something to do with this. Aries in reverse. Locks could be significant. A dancer could be significant. Big feet in reverse. Beverly Hills in reverse. Let's see what's behind these cards. Something happened on the side of the road. Okay, in a beauty salon. Somebody wouldn't date other people. Abundance in reverse. Maybe somebody's afraid to date other people because they don't have the money. They care about their life, but they don't have the money. Okay, they want to move forward. Somebody's paranoid. Somebody also wants to appeal a case. Their man is obsessed with you. Okay, sacred knowledge in reverse. They don't have that. That's why. And they're planning a scheme here. Popeye. A Hispanic person could be in reverse, maybe because of this cruise. An actor could be in reverse. 21 to 30. And we have LGA and a prank. Somebody could be playing a prank on someone. Act in reverse. It's not working. Somebody could just be messing with you. 30 could be significant. 106. 59 could be significant. Give me one is prank. All right, one more deck, and then we'll close this reading. Hope is here. Home is here. All right, this couple was... It's a couple that they can't sacrifice, but they're in reverse. Maybe they broke up or something happened to them, but they can't sacrifice in this cult. This church in reverse. Okay, doing something to somebody's cart when they go to the store. They're calling it a prank, but it's not. Okay, they're just scared, so they're calling it a prank. But when something really happens to someone, it's not funny. Fae could be significant. Somebody won't pray for money. They won't pray for the money, and somebody's not leaving them. Prayer in reverse. This cult, okay, this cult is not praying, but then there's someone who is praying for money, but they can't pray in the upright. They want somebody's money because there's going to be no separation here. So somebody's just after someone's money here. Money is here with the end missing. And someone's ready to travel. See more families. I see more families here. This singer is not passed away. But this person could be this healthy person. Maybe the singer did something to them to avoid some sort of ending for themselves. Ten of Cups in reverse. This energy doesn't have a family. Again, someone is not going back to them, and they're targeting young children who could be reading and educating themselves. Someone is tired at their computer. And they could be connected to the singer. That could be connected to this child here, a child's computer or an adult's computer. They're trying to, somebody needs medication or something. They're trying to put this couple on medication so they don't talk about something on their computer or their laptop, possibly, or sing something. They're gonna end up going to jail for this, or they want the couple to go to jail. So we all know the collective is not going to jail, okay? They don't want somebody talking about an arrest or something. They won't take some sort of medication. They just keep reversing unborn children. This is a solution for them. Okay, again, these couples are in the upright, so and these cars are good. So somebody could take public transportation. They have money. They're good. We're aware of what they're doing. Something's going on at the nail salon, but we're still good. And they can't cause some sort of sickness at the nail salon to somebody. This person in the public eye cannot cause a sickness for them. They have to see something though. They have to look at something on their cell phone. Somebody could take a cab, okay? But they have to look at something on their cell phone, like something important. Someone's not surprised that someone has to move or is moving. That's what they're looking at or trying to control. Because you're beautiful. Okay, this is just someone who the collective trusts. But something is in reverse here. You are beautiful and they're in reverse. I'm sorry, collective. They're just they're making me doze off with these sleep spells. They don't want me to talk about this couple here. They want to. Somebody was getting ready to move and they reversed this couple and this delivery person. Like they shut off their phone and they reversed this delivery person. What the hell? This couple could be in reverse. But they fought. They fought, but they're in reverse. Okay, and now they're saying we need change. Another person is in reverse. Somebody with an afro. And maybe they lost their person because they can't watch this person in the mirror. Because it's demonic to do that. This is lower energy. But something is not over. Somebody did make a mistake. Someone traveled and couldn't get any packages. They were traveling, they didn't get any packages. But they need a book. Something to help them with the pregnancy. They're not guilty. Somebody's not guilty. Somebody could be saying they're not guilty for doing something to the shampoo. Okay, by contaminating it. They probably did. Why is this person lying about doing something to the shampoo? Because they're not tired of going towards their home goals. They want a home, and they're not tired of going for this. So they could be trying to say that they're guilty. They're saying that they're not guilty because they keep trying to go for somebody's home. They're saying that they're not guilty. They are guilty. They're doing something to somebody's shampoo. They want to make sure somebody doesn't move. And they want to get to their birthday by maybe sacrificing a child in a home. Somebody just wants to live a regular life and this energy just keep, this guilty energy keeps lying, stalking, and communicating. Somebody's going down to the pit. Okay, God could be looking for a way for this person to get down there and stay down there. Because they're possessed by the devil. They're... Anyway, collective, it's a little late. I'm going to post this reading, and I will see you on the next one.